Toilet paper is an everyday material used by billions of people around the world. This humble product emerged in the mid-19th century and revolutionized the way humans approach bathroom hygiene. Made from wood pulp or recycled paper, it is designed to meet the optimal balance between rapid decomposition, sturdiness, and softness. As a disposable product, toilet paper is inexpensive. However, as a product that society has come to heavily rely on, its value is often taken for granted. This was something that came to light a number of months ago at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. In Australia, as whispers of lockdown measures began to spread, toilet paper became the first product to spark panic buys and subsequent national shortages. Never before had people been unable to purchase toilet paper in their local supermarkets. Suddenly, toilet paper was a valuable commodity. Demand was high and stocks were low. People were desperate, and this desperation and anxiety saw fights break out, public theft rise, and rampant price gouging. There is a large degree of irony here in that people were arguing over and stealing such a low-value product. Perhaps when faced with an unprecedented crisis such as the COVID pandemic, people may realize that true value lies not in the products deemed valuable by their rarity. Instead, value is created through our reliance on the functions performed by a product in the mundane moments of our regular lives. This play on value and properties of social materiality is what I have been exploring through this assessment task. To start off with, I conducted a range of experiments in addition to secondary research which aimed to unravel the material properties of toilet paper. Some experiments included flammability, dye transference, resilience, and transparency. In my secondary research, I looked broadly at alternate uses for toilet paper. One resource which I found particularly intriguing was a new initiative called Give a Sheet, which aims to raise funds for frontline health workers during COVID by commissioning artists to create miniature artworks on sheets of toilet paper as a canvas, which are then sold. My sketches and models were quite split between exploring functional material properties and artistic embellishment or making something beautiful from the toilet paper. The starting point for my sketches was exploring other everyday items that we perhaps take for granted and can't live without. Simple items such as chairs and cushions, for example. Through modelling, I explored weaving techniques and delicate embellishments such as handmade flowers and beads. As my sketching process progressed, I started thinking, what are other items at the moment which are highly valuable due to their much needed functions? PPE came to mind, specifically face masks. In many countries around the world, it's currently compulsory to wear face masks when leaving the home. They prevent the spread of disease and as a result, prevent death. When talking and exploring value, what is more valuable than life itself? Face masks are generally disposable, similarly to toilet paper. Their value is not monetary, but if there were to be shortages or unequal distribution, the results could be catastrophic. I started down a speculative track, pondering, what if we were forced to make our own face masks out of materials we have lying around at home? This is where I began to play with paper mache. I used strips of toilet paper in combination with a watered down glue to layer over a variety of forms, including my face, for a mask. I was also intrigued by the idea of playing with the material spectrum of hardness and softness. Toilet paper is designed to be soft and break down for its intended use, but what if I was able to make it hard and strong? PPE is designed to be a protective layer. Sometimes this is just a soft barrier, but it is also sometimes a hard barrier to protect against impact and abrasion. Taking PPE to another level, I started to play around with the idea of full body protection, such as elbow and knee pads used for skating. I felt that there was some poetic play in the idea of combining strength and softness. Using toilet paper as protection almost gives new life to the phrase, wrapping someone up in cotton wool. Through process experimentation, I found that I was able to achieve a very hard result, which was difficult to damage, as tested on a grater, which left little impact. The benefit of using toilet paper as a material in this way is that I could also exploit its softness as a layer of padding on the inside of the hard shell to make it comfortable if someone were to wear it on their body. The humble nature of toilet paper is its greatest asset. As you can see through this very brief highlights reel of my experimentation, this material may be adopted and manipulated in a range of ways to suit a broad variety of purposes. After this presentation, you'll never look at a roll of toilet paper the same again. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing your comments and questions.